beautiful, pleasing to the senses or mind aesthetically. This is the textbook definition of beauty. But what does it really mean to me? To you, sitting there and watching this? It's an abstract concept, something that can't be defined by such simple words. It's a feeling, a perception. But for this video, I'm going to attempt to tell you the very thing I find most beautiful in life. In doing so, I bare my soul to you, the very essence of who I am. So, without further ado, here it is, my muse, the most beautiful thing to me. Introducing life, ever-changing, ever-growing, but forever there, constantly hovering over my shoulder and reminding me that, yes, I do exist. It can be found everywhere, in the way a tree sways in the wind, in the running and jumping of a puppy, and even in my friends, sitting next to me and simply existing. Life is everywhere, surrounding everything I do, and I think it's beautiful. Life is pain. It's waking up every morning at 5 a.m. because you know if you don't, you're not going to get up at all. Life is sprinting out of the house 10 minutes late because you suck at time management, and if you don't leave right now, you're going to be late for the umpteenth time that week. Life is going to a school that is slowly driving you insane every day. My life was monotonous, disastrous, filled with stress, and infinitely exhausting, but here's the beauty of life. It's ever-changing. My life now isn't everything I want it to be, but it's the best I've ever had. I found friends that like me for me, ones that don't expect me to change to accommodate their preferences. They're alive, doing what they love and loving me all the same, and it's so beautiful. I have a fluctuating schedule and it's hectic and at times overwhelming, but I'm thriving. I'm making art again, reading books that I've wanted to for so long, planting things and creating a garden after the harsh winter, relearning new instruments, some that are good and others, not so much. I'm experiencing life again, and never has something seemed so beautiful. For the longest time, it was like I was stuck in the dark. I was depressed, stressed, and utterly out of my mind. The lights were off, and I couldn't see anything around me. I loathed life because that's what I thought was punishing me. I didn't want it, didn't see what it had to offer, I just knew that I hated it. That hatred festered inside of me, growing and growing like a bubble until one day it just popped. I was drowning, my head held underwater for far too long, and I couldn't think of a way out. Those days were bleak. I saw beauty in nothing and pain in everything. I wore black because that's all I knew. Blackness, darkness, and then simply nothing. But it didn't stay like that. There was a hand on the light switch, ready to turn it on even if I didn't want it to. I had known the darkness and the depression for so long, it was as if they were my only friends. But this hand was so beautiful, and the thing attached to it made me promises, such beautiful and such tempting promises. You'll be able to leave one day, it said. This house won't hold you forever. There's more to me than just suffering. There are beautiful things out there. You just have to look for them. And so, I did. I opened my eyes and the light switch was turned back on. It was like my life was flooded with life, with beauty, with something so new and fragile and beautiful that I had no clue what to do with it. And so, I let it overwhelm me. I play music at all hours now. Its tranquilness and energy fills me with emotion I had feared long gone. I've started to leave my room and go outside to really appreciate the beauty around me. This world can be harsh. It can have jagged edges and roaring storms, but I find beauty in the broken. Life is not perfect, but it's not unnecessarily harsh either. While at times it may seem like that, things will always get better. In life, there's always a chance for change, for improvement, for love, and for life, and that is what I find most beautiful of all.